And then a lot of people got hit, people were bleeding, paramedics came, they took care of the people that got hurt.
9 people were taken to hospital, including one person with serious injuries after a cultural festival turned violent at a West End park. The violence broke out at the Festival Eritrea Toronto, which is billed as a sports and cultural festival.
Demonstrators arrived to protest the African nation's government, which is when things took a turn. CTV's Siobhan Morris has been following the situation and joins us live now with the latest. Siobhan.
Well, some of the demonstration now has spilled from the park onto the road. I'll show you what we're looking at right now. Traffic's been blocked at St. Clair and Caledonia for the better part of an hour. In the last few minutes, we saw these demonstrators surround a car. We know that no car traffic's been getting through over the last hour, but a car was trying to barrel through this line of protesters you're seeing. No buses have been getting through, no street cars either. All of this started at 9 o'clock in the morning in Earls Court Park at that Eritrean festival. We know that there were families there enjoying food, music. There's a soccer tournament on as well. When demonstrators show up, this is a political clash, but we saw people from both sides of this equation grab weapons, tent poles, and take branches off of trees to use as weapons. And it seems that things will stay tense here for a while yet. A parade of police officers marching into Earls Court Park to keep the peace. This was the scene of an Eritrean cultural festival. Demonstrators who stand against the Eritrean government showed up to shut it down.
As soon as they came over here, over 200, they started to destroy everything, just like bomb.
They started breaking down all the tents, started taking the poles and hitting people with them and things like that. Like, it was extremely violent. Obviously, in retaliation, people are going to fight back and try to protect themselves.
Like, you can protest, like, I'm down for that. I respect that, but for it to be physical, it's not necessary.
Police say 9 people were hurt, one of them stabbed and facing life-threatening injuries. The anger sparked by a perceived connection to the Eritrean government.
This event is sponsored and organized by extreme loyalists of the Eritrean dictator.
They are collecting money from the Eritrean diaspora. And then this government, they have a long arm. What they do is all these young people you see, they flee the country through the border, Sudan and the Sahara Desert. And then they come here and then they make a fear so that these people don't say anything.
The festival and the protests are expected to continue tomorrow. People hope that cooler heads will prevail.
This is something where we're gathering as Eritreans. It has nothing to do with our political identity. We all share different views.
And again, we are continuing to see those demonstrations. No sign how long they'll go on tonight. I can show you that the road is still blocked here at St. Clair and Caledonia. Police trying to reason, I think, with some of the demonstrators who've been having some confrontation with drivers. Again, this started at 9 o'clock this morning, is continuing, of course, after 6 o'clock, and no telling at this point how much longer this will go on. We know that this festival continues for 3 days, and there's a major event planned tomorrow at the Sheridan downtown, where protesters have told me they do plan to show up.